Iron Factory has always been this awesome company that has given us a whole bunch of mini Transformer stuff, and I've picked up quite a few of their things here and there of personal favorite characters of mine. One of those being their IDW interpretation of Windblade that they did about, I want to say, 2 years ago, which was their Iron Factory IF EX-05 Miko. Not to be confused with the character Miko. So they did another one, which is pretty much a repaint of the Miko slash Windblade mold that they did, the cute little Miko mold that they did.
Yeah.
And they did it in the SDCC Combiner Wars Combiner Hunters colors. And so this is out, and it looks really, really cool. And it's still tiny, and it's still awesome. It doesn't look like it comes with any exclusive accessories. It looks like it is pretty much just a straight up repaint of the original. But this is probably one of my favorite mold out of all the stuff that they've done, anyways. And it's extremely affordable. And considering that we've had a Windblade, like a small Windblade toy done with the Legends series on an official
Hmm.
capacity, and it didn't look that great. And then Takara did a repaint of it on their side of the ocean, and it was slightly better, but still not that great. So this is a really good option, and I mean it's also very affordable. Like this repaint version is going to be on a pre-order price with Big Bad Toy Store currently retailing at $24.99 and expected to
Nice.
be released in April, which is very, very good.
Very
Considering
soon.
and considering their engineering and the quality of their stuff, that's a very good price. And again, for people that are always so used to third party being a little overpriced, this is very reasonable. And I mean, I know for a fact, like at TFCon, like if you do a little bit of hunting around and stuff in the dealer room, you could probably still find that original Windblade colored version for 25 Canadian, which is again quite the steal considering what you could be buying from an official capacity and not get something that really great. But this is just something I wanted to point out. It's something that just hit pre-order just now on Big Bad Toy Store, and we'll probably be hitting a lot of the other websites like TF Source and everywhere else soon enough, and Chosen Prime and Robot Kingdom. And I mean, I could just ages 3 and up, Captured Prey. I could name a whole bunch off the top of my head,
Yeah.
but
It's always good to see the uh the scout line, the
hmm
scout type of
Scout
feel and
scale.
scale engineering, like tiny deluxes still alive and kicking with Iron Factory. That's one thing I'm always happy to see that these guys do and where they're taking it right now.
Yeah, and especially considering that the current Scout scale, whatever you want to label it at this point, just doesn't have the same amount of engineering and paint that it used to. It's kind of a different time from the Scouts that we used to praise back in the 2008, 2009, 2010 era. Where these ones, I mean, for 24.99 American, a lot of paint on these, especially like you look at
Yeah.
the Miko, the Hunter version here, this repaint one. A lot of paint on this. The face has tons of paint on it. I mean, the name of the game is the molded color of the plastic is blacks and reds in certain areas, but there's lots of painted gold and blues and silvers on here, and it looks great. Same thing with the swords, and super articulated for its scale. So I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to pick up this one. I believe its official name is Miko for Iron Titan. That's what I
Hmm.
think it is. But either way, the pre-order's up. Definitely give it a check. I would heavily consider picking this up because if you're a fan of Windblade, this is some of the best stuff that I've seen from the third party side of things of her, including the original color scheme. So definitely try to check that one out.